Oh, hey there, people. Welcome to yet another one of these vlogs of mine. Today, I got some mail. And what kind of mail did I get? Yes, people, more vape gear. I received something really cool. Yeah, it kind of looks, if you look at it here where it's all gnarled, it kind of looks like this thing, right? It's all gnarled. Then you come up and there's a fire button here, 2 buttons, a view screen, a weirdly shaped top cap, and my RSST is sitting atop it. What the frig am I holding now, eh, people? Well, what you're looking at is the L Rider Lambo. That's right, people, the 20-watt mod that I was talking about in yesterday's vlog. Showed up today, even though it says it's still in Quebec according to the friggin' shipping notification. I guess they, that's what I find funny. You know, the Americans complain about USPS and how slow it is. Well, up here in Canada, we have Canada Post, and they're pretty quick at shipping. They just take forever to update their shipping notification. Like if I were to check I got a program here on the old cell phone, and if I were to check my package to see where it is, I bet you it says it's still sitting in Quebec. Because for some reason, I don't understand how this got shipped. USPS in the States shipped it to, it left Florida, and then it went to where the hell did it go again? Can't remember the name now. I went basically over to like Las Vegas and shit, and oh, never mind. No, it says it's out for delivery. Okay, it's been delivered. It says it's been delivered. Literally, it went from Florida to Las Vegas to like Jamaica, back up to friggin' New York, to Quebec, and then to Mississauga, and then to here. Like, holy shit. This thing's seen more of the world than I have. That's right, people. This mod has seen more of the world than I have. Now, when I first got this thing, I had a problem with it, and I'm going to discuss that all in the tech review, because I'm still having a little bit of an issue with the 510 connector, but I might be able to use something to clean that up. What a pain in the dink, like, big times. But it works great, like it'll do the 20 watts. Also, if you're using anything lower than a 30 amp battery, forget it. This thing will not fire. Well, it'll fire, but it'll give you like one burst of awesome, one burst of shit. One burst of awesome, one burst of shit. Now, I have in here one of my sub-ohming batteries, my VTC4s, and I am having 0 faults. Like, it just works. I'm only giving her 10 watts. Bring her up to 15. Let's bring her all the way up to the mighty 20. 20 watts. Yeah. Such a clean vape, such a good vape. I can't really do the right 20 watts because I'm using that twisted 28 gauge, and the way it sits in there, it's not sitting in right, so I'm getting a little bit of hot leg action, and it's kind of not nice. But these RSTs are, I'm personally waiting for my Fast Tech order to finally ever make it into to Canada. Currently, Fast Tech is still leaving China. International item, originated country is en route to Canada, so it's taken friggin' forever for it to leave Canada. But yeah, like, I couldn't believe this when I saw that it went from freaking like how far this stupid little mod traveled. Like, are you serious? Seeing more of the planet than I am? Kind of jelly. Holy shazbot, I just fired up the car. I don't even know if it's running right now. Stupid new exhaust system makes the car hard to hear. Let's crank a window open. Oh yeah, she's running. But man, she did not want to start. That is for sure. Yeah, last night after I got home, like, I was minus 22. And then when I got home, I'm sitting there chatting with people and stuff, and all of a sudden the house lets out this great big crack. Not the good kind. And I was like, holy friggin' crap, are you serious right now? Like, the house just exploded. And so I was sitting there and doing my own thing when I kicked over the friggin' the weather app on my phone and discovered that it was minus 33 outside. This weather has been off its rocks nuts lately. It's just been completely nutty foo-foo, just unpredictable, off its rocker, changing at the whim. It's so crazy, and it's not just up here in Canada either. I got people in the U.S. and deep in the southern U.S. who are like, yeah, we had to shut down the country today. Like, or shut the country. Really, Adam? Yeah, you went there. No, we had to shut down the entire state today. And I'm like, why? And they're like, oh, we got like 3 inches of snow. And I'm like, so? But I keep forgetting, not everywhere in the world has the same snow removal equipment that we do. Not everybody has snow plows and salter trucks and sander trucks and friggin' Zambonis and all that nonsense to like make sure the ground is drivable. Also, not everywhere in the world has winter tires to guarantee that you're gonna stick to that friggin' terrain while you're goosing her down the road, you know? Canada, we're lucky. We have all that nonsense, but we also need all that nonsense because for frig's sakes, this weather's just complete nonsense. Oh, I'm really enjoying this Lambo. This is a good little device. They discontinued it though, apparently, so I'm gonna do a review for it anyway, but apparently All Rider was getting nothing but flack from it. Maybe if they, you know, I don't know, updated their instruction manuals and said, if you are using this device, just like a DNA 20, the DNA 20 mods, you couldn't just rifle any old battery into it. You had to use a high drain battery. Yeah, I heard it too, bud. Oh, there's nobody here. Oh, there's nobody here. Shush. You got something stuck to your bum. Look at this. That Oreo. Oh, he had a piece of fluff stuck to his bum. What are you barking about? Shut your face. Shut your face. Jesus. But I gotta head off to work soon. Just gotta wait for that car to heat up. But just like the DNA 20 mods, you know, the DNA boxes, if you build your own and you put a subpar battery in there, like a 10 amp battery, they even warn you around the packaging. Only use an MNKE 30 amp, Sony VTC 3 or 4 30 amp, or an eFest Purple 35 amp. Do not use the following batteries. And they go ICRs and they go on and on and on and on. Now some builders were like, whatever. All you need to do is generate 3.7 volts and you're there. So people will buy like lipos that are like 25C lipos and 3.7 volts, you know, 2,000, 3,000 milliamps and stove them in there. And they work. They're high drain, they work. They're really good. And they'll set that all up with their DNA 20 and they'll vape and it'll work fine. But if, like first when I got this, I put a 10 amp eFest 10 amp battery into it. It fired. But you see that screen? Every time I press the button, that screen would like flicker and dim. And this handle got so hot, I couldn't even hold it. And I recall watching P. Basardo talk about that. And I was like, oh, look at that. It's getting hot. That's not a good sign. And normally when it gets hot, it's because you're stressing your battery way too much. And it just can't deal with the load you're trying to pull. I love that yellow bubble gum. That is some good shit. For frig's sakes. But anyway, people, it's getting close to 3:30. I'd like to wait until 3:32 or so. You know what? I don't even have my friggin' phone on me. Some bitch. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I need my phone. Hello, phone. Where are you? Phone. Phone? Phone? Where's my phone? There's my phone. Oh, God, that dog. He needs to be neutered again. I don't know why he keeps barking at me. I'm just wearing my coat inside and he thinks I'm going somewhere, which I am, but not right now, and it's driving him nuts because he doesn't know what's happening. Did you catch that? There we go. I got my phone. The Empress looks really unimpressed by something. I like when she squishes her face together. Now, right now, the size she is right now is the size Felix was when we got him. That's exactly the size that Felix was. So I don't know if she's going to be a big fat kitty, like a big kitty like Felix, or if she's going to run out, but I'm hoping she gets big. I'd like to see her in the 15 to 20 pound range, because I miss my Felix, and she's like the new Felix. And it took Felix about a good year before he could start talking, so maybe she just hasn't learned yet. I don't know. She's pretty funny, but destructive as fuck, but pretty funny. And she's got, oh, her food's empty. Look, it's empty. There's not in the center. Look, I just filled it. Just filled it. And Oreo's good for food. So we gotta go. I got a juice order I gotta deliver to. A friend of mine friggin' just filled up her vision tank, and probably saying, Adam, what's a vision tank? It's just one of those, you know, those tanks, kind of like these stupid things. She just filled up her vision tank and went, oh shit, and didn't realize she was that low on sauce. And being a Friday, the only place we can get our sauce around here is from, you know, friggin' Can Vape and that. Well, I guess from Can Vape, VIP e-juices. All of our orders gotta be done online. Yeah, like there's no local shops around here where you can buy some e-liquid when you run out. That's where like Bloke and Pug One and Bobby and everybody else vaping down in the London area, they got a bonus over us, you know, like we all order online. Like Pug and Bloke are big on the VIP e-juices. I'm kind of, they're like seriously like, I'm going to be ordering more from them. Same as Yellick, I'll be ordering more from Yellick too. Mainly from Yellick now, though. All I'm ordering from him is his monthly deals. He does every month a couple bottles of juice, $10 each for 100 ml. That's all I'm going to order from Yellick. And I'm going to be ordering a lot more juices through VIP because holy shit, they're good. I'm not saying they're better than Yellick. I'm just saying they're right on par. The only thing that VIP e-juices has over Yellick is time to delivery. Like I said, you order your shit on Monday, and because I'm on the other side of the wheat field, it takes like, 3 to 4 days to get there, so you get it by Thursday. And well, I guess it all depends also on how busy he is doing mixology and all that nonsense. Like, you put in a pretty big order and he's going to be there all day friggin' trying to crank out this order. It might take a little longer because I'm pretty sure it's just a mom and pop operation. I don't think he's got some sweatshop out there with a bunch of people working at it mixing juices. Pretty sure it's like just him, maybe his wife, and that's about it, and maybe a couple friends involved, but it's not some huge organization like Dekang. Yet Dekang's a huge organization, and if you ever had their juices, you'd throw up in your mouth for yourself, because holy crap, Dekang makes some shitty friggin' juices. Big times. I've tried them, they're bad. But yeah, I was watching the THC the other night, and that's Pug's The High channel, where he talks about medicinals and all other sorts of nonsense and stuff, and it's pretty freaking awesome. It's pretty fun to watch. And Bloke was on it, and they're making the comment about how I was giving them shit for automatically assuming that VIP was the best without trying any others. And they made some valid points. I do have to agree. If you're gonna start vaping, you want to start with a good juice. You want a good juice. You always want a good juice. You don't want to start with a bottle of shit, because then you're going to taste this bottle of shit and it's going to turn you right off the e-cigarettes and it's going to put you back on the analogs. And the last thing you want to do is have a reason to go back to smoking darts, because all these scientists and shit are saying that e-cigarettes are, well, I shouldn't say scientists, all these politicians and news reporters are sitting there saying that e-cigarettes are dangerous and they have chemicals and stuff, but nothing's been proven yet. Cigarettes have already been proven that they are lethal. Therefore, it's already public knowledge that we know that cigarettes are bad. So if you can get off the cigarettes and onto the e-cigarettes, you're doing something right. But they're giving me shit because I was like, well, you haven't tried Yellick and things yet. Well, he did say that, he's like, well, then again, Adam has tried a lot of juices, and I have tried a lot of different branded juices, I've tried Paradise Vapes, I've tried Hooligan Vapes, I've tried Dekang, I've tried, Yellick, Vaping Juice, that homebrew from friggin' the expensive shop in London there. It's just vapor.ca. Fuck. Okay. Thought we were gonna eat it. Holy shit, people. My life just flashed before my eyes. Fuck, I lived a boring life. But, man, that sun is hot when you get those beams in your face. What was I gonna say? But yeah, like, I've tried a lot of different juices from a lot of different vendors, and so far all I gotta say about VIP is they are damn good. Like, they are right up there. The guy has full rights to use the term premium e-liquid because his shit is like the bomb. And unlike some of the nasty e-liquids you'll get out there, like the Kangs or whatnot, some of the nasty ones, when you give it a toot, it just leaves this like, I was made with cigarette batter, like cigarette tar, and this nasty burning in the back of your throat that no matter how much water you drink, no matter how many ice cubes you try to use basically to turn off your throat, forget it. That burning is gonna fester there for like an hour. Dekang was bad for that with me. I found that right away. Like, I bought a bottle of Dekang friggin' vanilla thinking, oh well, it's cheap. They only want friggin' $3.95 for a 30 ml bottle. That's friggin' awesome. $4 for 30 mils. Like, I'm getting a deal. No. It's because it's such horrid friggin' rat shit that they can't even give the shit away. And when they do, the people who buy it usually end up dumpstering it. God, I'm loving this Lambo. It just freaking melts your face. Oh, have to try this with a dripper. Apparently you can go 0.5 ohms on this sumbitch. Yeah, get your head out of the friggin' passenger's dink. Jesus. Fucking Jeep. Oh, Jesus. This summer, North Bay fixed all their roads. Again. But, yeah, like, start off with a nasty juice, you're not going to have a good experience, you're going to quit vaping. End of story. Now, I know a couple people out there who started off with some pretty decent juice from Can Vape. They started off with the Paradise. Paradise Vape's pretty good. I like their stuff. Hooligan Vape's pretty good. I like their stuff. Hooligan and VIP e-juice are pretty much on par for pricing, except for VIP e-juice, it's 10 bucks for a 15 mil, where with Hooligan, it's 10 bucks for a 10 mil. And I always like getting more, right? So personally, I would say if you're ordering from a store and they have some juices there, try and buy a bottle of expensive stuff, because chances are the expensive stuff is made with kosher ingredients and it won't taste like you're licking an ashtray when you're done vaping. And luckily when I started off, like when I was down with Bloke there last October, we went to that, it's just vapor.ca, and I bought the Killa vanilla flavor. Now that there was one of my favorite vanilla flavors ever, made by the boy over at It's Just Vapor.ca. I think it was an in-house brew, I can't remember now, but that stuff was delicious. It was really well done. I liked it a lot. All the other vanillas I found never had that taste to it. That thing there tasted like you're vaping Twinkies, and it was good. It was good. But he was selling a 10 ml bottle for 10 bucks. Once again, VIP e-juice is 10 bucks, 15 ml bottle. You know, doesn't get any better than that. Kinda wish he would sell 100 ml bottles or 60 ml bottles. Rip Trippers sells the 60 ml bottles off of his site. He says he can ship to Canada, so I might try out some of his juices just to see. But I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. Like, I'm a big fan of the VIP juices right now, and Yellick, both of them. I'll be ordering from both. In March, Yellick has a huge deal coming up, but the problem is he's so backed up right now that it's unbelievable. And I got to get the fuck out of this lane, because there's a cube van totally blocking my ass. Jesus. Had a Jeep coming up on my wing, and the sumbitch was gonna try and make me crash into the cube van. Sometimes Jeep drivers are just fucking dicks. Oh, look at my big tires and short wheelbase. I want to rule the road and make sure no cars can drive. Then I'm all like, how's that fuel mileage, bitch? You know? Oh, just on time. My friend Christy should be here any second. And I got her juice order ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and stab this thing somewheres. And then drag my ice across my tire. And then we will wait for her to show and hand her her juices. For fuck's sakes, eh? Look at these goofs and their parking jobs. Alrighty, and we're here at work. And people, I'm gonna end the vlog here a little differently than normal because she's standing outside looking like an Eskimo. And I'm gonna call her quits for now. So if you like the video, like button, questions, comments, concerns down below. And until next time, keep on vlogging.